great evening. Well, I pulled some cards because they're saying now that, of course, big loser boy is raging because it got out that his 2024 campaign is not going well. So he's in the bit of the raging drama as usual. Now, I pulled the cards and what I got is there is danger ahead for 45. Judgment is coming down. That's the overview of the whole reading, judgment. It's coming down. Why? Because he's got blood on his hands from the January 6th insurrection. That's at the heart of it. That they are in a labyrinth, a maze that's no way out. They're just going around and around and drifting and just trying to experience life as it comes. He doesn't really have a solid plan, as usual. So what we have going into it is they're looking for some new nitty-gritty, something to talk about. Because underneath of it, it's hidden, unknowing as to who's got the juice and the power. Okay, for the long term. And they're working on it because what's going on with 45? He's going to have to retreat. Okay, he will have to retreat because of the all of these cases that are coming against him. The challenge is, the MAGA crowd, that he's got them chained up, and he continues underneath of it to give them fishtails, and above it, that's his strength. But the clarification is that the Repugly Ugly Party itself wants a victory. At the bottom of it wants a victory, and above it, it's going to take a new action. Okay, underneath of it, they have to have something new, strength to come in if they are going to be able to manipulate this and pull this out. Okay, so yeah, it's not looking good for 45. He's becoming more irrelevant daily. Okay, every day something else new is coming out, which is looking worse and worse for him as they go. And so now Repugly Uglies are trying to think, who can we get as a candidate, because 45 is what? Danger ahead. He is not viable. Okay? And of course, 45, is having a hissy fit because this is coming out that he's not viable to run. And his campaign is doing horribly. And of course, he wants to be able to grift as much money as he can. And of course, would love to try to get back into office because he thinks that's going to protect him from all this stuff coming down on his head. But it's not going to happen. Okay? He is basically finished. He is basically finished. So, what's coming around the bend for 45? What's coming around the bend for him? Okay. Big sword in hand is coming around the bend at the center of it. End of his world, the end of his saga is coming. Okay, that's it. For he who would be king. Okay, the end point is coming for he who would be king. So, yeah, for Mr. Big, the wish-fulfilling merchant. So, yeah, it's not looking good for him. There is no way he is going to be able to pull it out and go forward. He's treading water and really kind of going down for the count. I see him off the boat, going down and wanting them to throw him a lifesaver, and what are they? They're throwing him an anchor instead. And he's waiting for the Repugly Ugly party to throw him a life preserver. But no, they're throwing him an anchor, and he's just, that's it. He's out. He's on his way out. So yeah, he's raging, and he can get glad in the same pants he got mad in, because he has sealed his fate. All this stuff is coming out now that he authored this stuff. He is the head of that fish, and everything rots from the head down. So, good luck with that. There comes his stinky fish tails. So, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you online.